I'm going to show you how attackers use SQL Map to exploit databases and, more importantly, how to stop them. For this tutorial, you will need to understand two techniques, cookies and Linux CLI, so that you can follow along. I am going to be using Kali Linux and Metasploitable VMs, hosted in VirtualBox. Remember, what you are about to learn is for educational purposes only. Do not try this on the public internet. The first element is to get logged in to your Metasploitable server. Find the IP address of your server from the CLI and type it into the browser on Kali Linux. This will fire up Metasploitable. But for the SQL injection part, we are interested in DVWA. Log in with the username of admin and password of password. Head to security and change this from high to low. Finally, for the initial setup, go to SQL injection. Type 1 in the user ID box and copy this URL from the browser bar. You will be attacking this URL later. If you are new to SQL Map, I strongly suggest you type SQL Map -- help and read some of the notes. I'll highlight some of the options we will be using here, but I will go through each of these at a later stage. But yes, we will be looking at the database tables, columns, and pulling customer data from it using these options. This first part can be a little tricky, so pause the video if you need. We have to extract the cookie session ID from your browser. I'm using Firefox here, so I go to the menu in the top right corner and head to More Tools. Then click Developer Tools from the flyout menu. Make sure you are in the Network tab and then HTML on the right hand. To see the page code, you will need to refresh your browser. Now click on the link and you will see the HTML code. Click the Cookie tab and there you are. That's the session cookie data. Copy that and place into a notepad file. Do the same with the security level if you want, but that's easy to remember. In a minute or two, you will need the cookie and security information for the SQL Map command. The help commands from earlier are about to come in handy. I'll construct the command slowly. Firstly, type SQL Map -u and open the speech marks. Copy and paste the full URL of DVWA. Then close the speech marks. Next, follow with a -- cookie equals. Open speech marks again and type PHPSESSID in capitals equals. Grab the cookie session ID you saved on the notepad and paste this into the CLI. Follow with a semicolon. Then remember, the DVWA security is set to low, so we need to add the security equals low, ending in close speech marks. Once that's done, we are aiming to extract the database names on DVWA, so use the -- DBS option. Smash enter and it will run through the process, and there you are. It has listed all the databases within this application. We are interested in the DVWA database. From now on, it will be a little easier. Just press the up arrow. We want to extract the tables from the database. Now we know the database name. Add -D, followed by DVWA, and then -- tables. Then press enter. We now have the table called users from the database. Gradually, we are getting closer to customers' information. Hit the up arrow again. This time, as we have the table name called users, we can add the -T, followed by users. We want the column names from within the tables, so add the -- columns option and press enter. Look at that, we now have the columns with details such as user ID, name, password. How easy was that? This next part is very cool. You won't believe your eyes. We use the up arrow one more time. Follow this with a -C. We want to extract or dump the details from the following columns: user_ID, user, and password. Follow this with -dump, and this will attack the database. Press enter, and it will ask you storing hashes. Just say yes. It will ask you to perform a dictionary attack. Go for it. Once you have answered yes, it will run through and look at the result. Holy moly, you have accessed the customer database with all the usernames and passwords. Crazy, huh? We can test access to confirm by going back to DVWA and checking if we can log in. I am going to use the Smithy username with password as password. Oh, look, we are into a customer's account. Let this be a warning to you. that there are ways into a system, so always have a very strong password. Thanks for watching today. Like what you see, there is plenty more on the next video or playlists, so stay and learn with us. Like, share, and subscribe, and see you again next time. Later.